Good morning. Today I'm going to show you how to make this Dymkovo toy. These are originally clay toys from the area of Dymkovo in Russia, but we're going to make them into drawings because I think it's a pretty stellar drawing too. Although, of course, after you make it in drawing, maybe you'll make it in clay too. So let's get rolling. Okay, this is a relatively easy one. You'll be fine. So we're actually going to start with the head. I often like starting with heads because it gives me a feeling like I already accomplished something. It's like drawing. So we'll start out, and what you want to do is make yourself a U on your page. It's not like it's facing that way. So here's your U. That's your face. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is 2 more U's. They're gonna be for the ears. Now there's gonna be one back here, and then we're gonna make another ear here. So it's 3 U's. C already looks like a horse. Okay. So next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna start the neck on both sides. So here it's just a curve. So you're not all the way up here. You're a little bit further down. It's a curve this way, and more of a straight line that ends up being curved anyway, down that way. Okay, so let's finish off that face over there. So these toys a lot of them have these black mouths, which I thought was really interesting. So we're gonna do that. It's a curve this way. And this to me looks like a bridle, what it has on it. It's a very fancy, ornate bridle. So we're gonna come all the way up to here. And then we're gonna do another line that mimics this line. So it's a curve this way. And then we're going to make one strap that comes all the way to here. So you're from here to here. So you're basically playing connected dots. We're going to do another one that comes from here, and this one has a curve. I really like this one actually. It's one of my favorite parts of the drawing is this curve, and that comes under right here, the chin, the cheek. Sorry, the cheek comes under the cheek, not the chin. The chin would be here. And you can, if you have room, you can make the other side. It's a pretty shape. I like that shape. Okay, around the ears are, it looks to me, I've seen this on carriage horses before in Vienna. It's like a cover for the ear, but, so it's just a curve this way. And this one already sort of has that already in there, so you don't really have to do very much. The eye is super simple. You're just going to put in a little eye. Make sure it feels right. You might need to move it. And then it has a line over it. Super duper simple. Okay, so now you have the head of your horse. You're almost done. For realsies, there's just a lot of U's left. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to build the front of the body. So you're here, and you have this curve. And you're just going to make it a little bit more of a curve, just that way. A little more of a curve. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to, we have this, which is the neck, and then we're just going to whoosh for the back. If you want, feel it first. I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes when I'm thinking about drawing, I'm kind of working it out in my head also. So I'm going to do my back now, and it's a whoosh. So it's here, and a whoosh. There, and a whoosh. Whooshed? Hopefully you whooshed. Okay, so we have all these parts. Now what we're going to do are the legs. Now, I like to give myself guidelines when I do the legs, so I don't have legs all over the place. So I'm going to do that now. So from here, I'm going to give myself a line this way. It's on an angle. I'm also going to give myself a line this way. These I would erase later. Okay? Good. You ready? We just have 4 more U's and like a few other little things. And then we're done. And then you get to color or whatever your favorite part is. My favorite part is always the icing on the cake, though I do like figuring out how drawings are made or things are made. I think that's part of the fun. Okay, so let's start with the U's. So let's do this front U. So this one, if you want to think of it as an extension of this line from here, and it's a U that way. So we're going to make it a little bit thinner, but it's like almost like you're taking from here and go whoosh. And you can actually do that if you would like to. So I have my U this way. Depending how thin you want to make your legs, you can make them thinner than this. This is a pretty chunky leg. Alright, we're going to do the next one. Again, it's a U shape. So now this comes into there. Dun, dun, dun. A U. Looking horsey-like to me. And let's do that back one. Also, that's a U. And it's going to line up to here, so they line up, right? So let's do that. So my U this way. And then a stomach. So the stomach, this is the chest line, so the stomach would actually follow through right here. Now you have the base of your horse toy. Let's throw in quickly the male. Let's throw in the mane and the tail, the male. So here it's just a curve that mimics this curve. So you already have the line, so you're just following it. And then here you're just kind of making a rounded, like a upside down U right there for the tail. And we have the basis of it done. So for me, this is my favorite part. This is the icing on the cake. And what I want to do is block out the areas that are black first. So I'm going to curve here for the hooves. Hooves. And I know this is also black, and I'm going to put a little shadow back here. And this is going to be black. So I'm going to put in my shading now. I make it darker towards the left side on this drawing, but you could easily switch to the right side. It's just opinion. It's just because we don't actually have one of these toys in front of us. So. Okay, so once you have this, you can add on the color. Now, I implore you to actually look these up. The color on these are fantastic. There's spots, there's design, they're really pretty. I'm going to go with simple spots, but you can go a lot of different ways on these. I love it because it's like a base to do something really awesome. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Remember, just keep drawing.